So in the previous step, we saw and created some couple of microservices, and we created a currency exchange service, okay, which will takes an input from that client, like from and to currency, and based upon the currency it will go to the database and will drive the exchange rate, the exchange value. Okay, so suppose you are giving the input from USD and to INR, so it will return the 73, right? So one USD convert to the INR, the exchange rate is 73, right? So in the last session we saw that. So if you go there, and that we saw, like we were calling the exchange service, that is running on the 8001 port, and we are giving the input USD to INR. So just it was giving the ID from currency to currency, exchange rate is this, and on this 8001 port this is running. Okay, so now what we will going to do, we will be creating a currency calculator service. So currency calculator service will interact with the currency exchange service. So the currency calculator service will give input to the currency exchange service, like I want to convert, okay, from USD to INR. It will give the quantity as well. So suppose the quantity it's giving, like it's 20 quantity it's giving to convert. Okay, so this will result 73 multiply by 20. So you should get the result 1460, okay, in INR. Okay, so based upon the currency rate, the exchange rate that the exchange service will return, okay, it will calculate based upon the quantity. Okay, so currently if you will be using the same thing, but as per our port configuration for currency conversion service, either we can use 8100 to 8103. So we will be using the port 8100, right? So if you just copy paste 8100, right, 8100, so we will be using, instead of currency service, you will be using currency conversion, right? And from USD to INR, and will be giving the quantity. So quantity, let's say 20, and if you press enter, the request will go to the currency conversion service, and it will return 73 multiplied by 20 value, correct? So currently we have not written the currency conversion service, a macro service, so that is not reachable. So this service does not exist on this port. So we are going to write the currency conversion service. So how we will do this? So let's start writing. Let's enough theory, let's deep dive into the coding. So let's first go to the start spring.io. Okay, and we'll be doing the same thing. We're selecting the maven project. Just to remind you, I am going through just baby step to make you understand that you are understanding enough. And if you have any doubt, just give the questions in the comment section. I will definitely help you out to make it understand. If you are not understanding, nothing to worry about that. Okay, and thereafter you can give the package name. So let's say com.sketch.java.ashram. Okay, and the artifact name is currency. Artifact is basically your service name, you can say currency, uh, currency, let's say conversion service, right? And you can keep this jar file packaging. I will be using Java 8. Okay, and thereafter you will have to select the dependency. So we will be selecting the same dependency that we had selected while writing the currency exchange microservices. Okay, so in the case of currency conversion services, we will be selecting the same. So we will be selecting the web, Spring Web. To write the REST controller, we will be selecting the dev tool, so that without restarting the services, it should pick the latest changes. Okay, and it will compile and execute those changes only, and thereafter will be actuator for the further use, and config client. Okay, so this thing will be selecting only. So these four things should be enough for now. Okay, and generate. So if you are doing the first time, yeah, it's got generated. Go here, show in folder, Yeah, so copy this currency conversion service which have got downloaded just now, go to your project folder, paste it, okay, then unzip it, extract here. Yeah, it got unzip. Okay, so you can delete this. Okay, now we have a currency conversion service. So copy this path from E drive to currency conversion service path, go to the Eclipse, okay, right click, or you can go here, file, import, okay, select the existing Maven project. If you don't have, you can type Maven, okay, and existing Maven project. Next, okay, here is the root directory, the path you had copied here where you had extracted this. You can copy this or you can browse even. Okay, so this project will come in pom.xml. Add project to the working set, finish. Okay, so it will start downloading all the dependency jar file, okay, from the start Spring IO. So if you are doing the first time, it will take a while to download all these things. Yeah, if you see this, I think it has got downloaded. So it's downloaded completely. So this folder is structure will get created, source main java, source main resource. Okay, so here it will be folder structure like this. Okay, so let's go to the application.properties, okay, and give the application name. So how you can give this spring dot application dot name, and the name should be currency conversion service, right? And other thing what you can give, the port, right? So how can you give the port? Server dot port. So what should be the port? If you go there and see, we have defined the port. So for the currency conversion service, let's start with 8100, and in the coming steps, if you are going to create a multiple instances of currency conversion service, then for the next instance we will assign this port to that instance. Okay, so let's start with 8100 port, right? So 8100. I'm not doing the something different. If you go to the currency exchange service, so same thing we had done, right? For this currency exchange service, we had assigned the server dot port and the name and all. Okay, so I hope you are understanding, and if you are not much clear, nothing to worry about that. In the coming step, you will get the more clarity about that. Okay, and just save it. So if you are saving, just go to the console and see. I have not started yet. This is the currency exchange service running. So how you can do this? Either you can write, yeah, run as Java application, right? Let it run. Okay, so see, Tomcat initialized with port 8100. This is the port we had assigned in the application.properties, right? Now the Tomcat started on port 8100. Okay, so it looks okay so far. So we have set up the currency conversion service, microservice basically, okay, to just doing the coding and load all the dependency. So now we have a framework ready. So in the next step, we will be creating a REST controller in these microservices, and we'll see. So thanks, bye bye, waiting for the next step.